A local track star goes from running in races across the world to breaking records and now running her own counseling service to help people improve their mental health. In today's Breaking Through, Amber J. introduces us to Dr. Thomas.
Dr. Chantel Thomas is a Princeton High School graduate and earned a full ride to the University of Toledo, where she remains in the Hall of Fame for her track record. She also won the NCAA Woman of the Year, but after graduation, she decided to hang up her cleats to pursue her other love, providing mental health services. From a track hero to a now healthcare hero, Dr. Chantel Thomas continues to be a champion in her community, now leading a path to help others around her.
I'm a professional clinical counselor, and I do all kind of speaking engagements as well as the crisis interventions. We range from grief and loss to trauma to depression. We do critical incidents, so when there's mass shootings or companies are downsizing, we have been trained in that as well.
Dr. Thomas currently owns a Sound Mind Counseling Services with 2 private practice centers in Westchester and Hartwell. She says in years past, they averaged about 5 to 6 calls a week. Now she says they're managing 20 to 30 calls for help.
It used to be you could get in within a day. And now there's a wait because so many people have become aware. There's no longer this huge stigma attached to mental health services.
Dr. Thomas says growing up, she dealt with several issues and trauma she didn't know how to handle at times.
I was an angry kid. I was fighting all the time through junior high and high school. I was the girl who was in ISS getting suspended. I was being bullied, but then sometimes I was the bully. And so that became my story.
But she changed that story after discovering a talent and love for running.
We used to have the field day outside, and they had all the girls and boys run in this 100 meters. And so I beat all the girls, and I beat them by so much I could turn around and watch them come across. And so they said, well, let's let her run with the boys. So when I ran with the boys, I beat them too. And it just so happened, I lived in Indianapolis, Wilma Rudolph was there. So she drove me home, knocked on the door, told my mother, your daughter has a gift. We'd like for her to join our organization, and they trained me in track.
Training with the Olympian helped her excel in running beyond her imagination, breaking records with her schools, becoming an ambassador, running for Nike, where she competed in races in Great Britain and Japan. After not qualifying for the Olympics, that's when she decided to run a new path, focusing on another talent she discovered while on the track.
In high school, they called me the Chronicle, as in the newspaper, because people would tell me things and I wouldn't tell. And so they said, you can keep a secret. And they was like, oh, here comes the Chronicle sometimes, which at the time I thought this is a bad thing. I don't want to be known as, you know, a newspaper that holds everything. It's like, you keep secrets, you don't tell. And then my track coach, who was the psychology teacher, said, you can get paid for that. You can get paid to keep secrets. And I said, really?
Setting her on the course to become a counselor. While she's seen and accomplished so much in life already, she says her proudest moments are the breakthroughs that she sees within her clients.
I love it when I see my clients healing. I really love to see people getting better. The joy that comes from it for them is also joy for me.
Dr. Thomas is a founder of the Center for Healing the Hurt, a nonprofit that provides free trauma-based therapy for kids and teens in Cincinnati. Also on June 14th, she's hosting Mentality, a day focusing on men's mental health. And for more information, we'll have all that on our website, fox19.com. Amber J. Fox 19 Now.